The creation of the United States, colonial foundations, early settlements. The foundation of the United States began with European colonization of the Americas. The first permanent English settlement was established in Jamestown, Virginia, in 1607. Other colonies soon followed, including Plymouth, 1620, Massachusetts Bay, 1630, and Maryland, 1634. 13 colonies. By the mid-18th century, 13 British colonies had been established along the Atlantic coast. These colonies were diverse in terms of their economies, cultures, and governance structures, but they shared common grievances against British colonial policies. Growing discontent and revolutionary sentiment, taxation and regulation. The British government imposed various taxes and trade regulations on the colonies, such as the Stamp Act, 1765, and the Townshend Act, 1767. These measures were deeply unpopular as the colonies had no representation in the British Parliament. Protest and organization. Resistance to British policies led to the formation of groups like the Sons of Liberty and widespread protests, including the Boston Tea Party in 1773. The First Continental Congress convened in 1774 to coordinate colonial resistance. The Revolutionary War, 1775-1783, outbreak of war. Armed conflict began in April 1775 with the battles of Lexington and Concord. The Second Continental Congress, which met soon after, assumed the role of a national government for the colonies. Declaration of Independence. On July 4, 1776, the Continental Congress adopted the Declaration of Independence, written primarily by Thomas Jefferson. This document declared the colony's intention to separate from Britain and outlined the principles of individual liberty and government by consent. Military struggle. The Continental Army, led by General George Washington, faced numerous challenges but secured crucial victories at Saratoga, 1777, and Yorktown, 1781. The latter effectively ended major hostilities, with the British surrendering, forming a new government. Articles of Confederation. During the war, the states operated under the Articles of Confederation, ratified in 1781. This document established a loose confederation of states with a weak central government. Constitutional Convention. The weaknesses of the Articles, particularly the lack of central authority to tax and regulate commerce, led to the Constitutional Convention in 1787. Delegates debated and drafted a new constitution, creating a stronger federal government with a system of checks and balances. Ratification. The proposed constitution faced opposition from anti-federalists, who feared centralization of power. However, the promise of adding a Bill of Rights helped secure ratification. By 1788, the required 9 states had ratified the Constitution, and it went into effect in 1789. Establishing the Republic. First President and Government. George Washington was elected the first President of the United States in 1789. The Bill of Rights, comprising the first 10 amendments to the Constitution, was ratified in 1791, ensuring protection of individual liberties. Early challenges and expansion. The new government faced internal and external challenges, including political factionalism, conflicts with Native Americans, and foreign relations issues. Despite these challenges, the country expanded westward, acquiring new territories through treaties, purchases, and military actions. Key figures and contributions. Founding Fathers. Key figures such as George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, John Adams, Benjamin Franklin, Alexander Hamilton, and James Madison played crucial roles in both the Revolution and the creation of the new government. Philosophical foundations. Enlightenment ideas, particularly those of John Locke, Montesquieu, and Rousseau, influenced the ideological foundations of American independence and governance. Legacy. The creation of the United States was marked by the ideals of liberty, democracy, and federalism. Although the new nation continued to grapple with issues such as slavery, Native American rights, and regional tensions, the foundational period laid the groundwork for the country's development into a stable and powerful republic. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe on the channel and like the videos. Thank you.